Welcome back to another episode of Retro Legends, aka the Ford channel. Got another beauty for you tonight. Roll intro. So what do we have here? An old XR2 in Harris Blue. Quite the find, you might say. Yep. She's an absolute little gem. Not running, but it will run. And yeah. Not many of these rocking about now. Genuine mileage, 74,000. Still has all its little bits and pieces as well. It's remarkable. Join me, shall you? Got tons of paperwork in here. We'll go through some of this in a minute and have a little look. But the story behind this car was, I think it's been in storage now for God knows how many years, and it's you have seen this car on the channel before. One of my most popular videos was moving this car in a bubble. And I'm not sure why it got so many views, but it did. So it seems about time that we did a video on this car, and there is a reason why I'm going to be doing a video on this car now. Is because it's going to go out for sale, and what better way to sell a car than to do a video on it, I guess. So yes, it will be going up for sale. It's it was running when it went into storage, but it's going to need a little bit of work to get it running again. I think it's probably safe to say the cam belt will need to be done before any kind of starting. I was going to try and start it for the video, but it'll probably run on some fuel down the car. But there's a potential that the cam belt might just go doing, and the valves will introduce themselves to the tops of the pistons. So we're going to avoid doing that. But that won't stop us doing a video on it. And it shouldn't deter anyone who's interested in buying it, because this is one of the best colours you could get. And yeah, it's got the original radio. I'll show you inside here in a minute. But it's got a few little gems, a few little bits in here that you don't always get with an old car. And I think you'll quite like it. I'll show you that in a minute. Right, let's have a look around. Come on in. Oh, shit. It's quite low. Yeah, so this is like, I think it's Harris blue, I believe, or Harris blue. And certain angles, the paint is great. The paint has got a few blemishes, got a few little blemishes here and there, but it's straight. You know, it's dry stored and it's been in a bubble. But, pardon me, it's really rude of me to burp on camera. Anyway, yes, it's been in a bubble. We're going to give it a wipe down. I'm going to try and do something with this. I think this needs a rub down in a paint, to be honest, but we're going to try and do something with it. I've got some products. Here's the motor. She's all there. I'll show you the nasties. I'm going to show you underneath as well. This is probably the most unfortunate bit, is that at some point in its life when it was stored, something was dripping. Something had to have been dripping on it. And it's left that, and they are like drips of some kind of acid, maybe, because they're just too perfectly round. I mean, look at that. How round that is, like a 2p coin. But yeah, that's unfortunate, but not the end of the world, because it's not rotten. It's not rotten. It's just patina at the minute, as you can see. But unfortunately, battery tray, yep, that's going to need to be done. That's going to need to be done. It is tax exempt, but it'll need an MOT to qualify for tax and MOT exemption. A few little blemishes there. Say it's more of a just like the paint. It's not rotten. It's just it's a surface rust that's come through from whatever was dripping on it. The roof is on fire. It's not on fire, but it's in good condition. Great condition. As is like the rear quarters. Have a look in here. Yep, it's a bit sticky. Come on. Okay, right, there you go. As I say, it's been stored for a while. 14 odd years, I believe, something like that. Yeah, XR2. C-Reg. What a gem. We'll go poke our head underneath. Going down. Bit crusty in various places. I mean, my Fiesta was a very much similar state on the exhaust, but this is a wire brush job, if ever I saw one. But sills wise, look like they've been kind of treated. Something on there looks like some old wax oil. Yeah, definitely not gone. Sills are still there, present and correct. Yeah, very nice. Let's go under here. Is it dry? I haven't got much light, sorry, but it's dry. Exhaust is all right at this end. Nothing wrong with this exhaust. Yeah, it's all good here. So no nasties that I can see being hidden by the plastic R body kit. Genuine. Let's go look inside. So let's get in here a minute. Waffle mats, even. The genuine article. Rare to find those still in the car. Door cards. We're going to clean this. A little bit of fungicide. We'll get some product on there. 74,000. Original radio. Loads of little extras. Look at this, look. Little cubby. Look at that. What a gem. What does this do? Does that do anything? Don't think so. Glove box. There you go, look. Get my hand out of the way. A bit more fungus. Got the sunroof. Let's say it's in immaculate condition, that sunroof. As is the interior. I'll show you in the boot. It's dry. And it's even got the spare pepper pot. Let's have a look here. Without showing anyone's details, we'll blur all that out. But plenty of paperwork. But this is a little fine. Let's have a look. You don't see this much. I've seen it in a few videos. You've got all the info, all the spec on here. So try and focus, alright. Got all the specs in here. But not only that, some people used to do this back in the day. Every time the owner filled up, he logged how much. Sorry, focus. Crotch shot. Yeah, so every time the owner used to fill it to the brim, make a note of the mileage, the fuel, I think that's the cost, all the gallons or litres, price. Cool. Look at that. Is that 5 gallons or 5 litres? And what's the price? They were the days. But look, this goes on. This goes on. And on. And it's all here. And this is a reminder of how terrible things are now, price-wise. But also how well this car was cared for is evidenced in that book. Yeah. Right, let's have a look in the boot. Cool, I wish I could just turn the key and fire it up. I'll just do that. Just valve bounce it off the limiter like we would have done back in the day. Alright, okay, enough of that. Right, I'm going to try not to break my neck. It does have, look at that, dear Lord. Nothing wrong with that. It does have a boot release catch inside, a little button. There's a little mat in there. It's not hiding anything. It's not hiding anything at all. It's all dry. Rot's free. And there's the pepper pot. Again, totally dry boot because it's been in a bubble. See that? Quality. This is a quality assured product. All the glass spilios, focus, they all match the reg. So these are the original windows, all etched. Nothing gone awry here. Dash not cracked. As I say, interior is immaculate. Could do with a little mop. But I'm going to give this car a little wipe. You can watch that in the time lapse. It's coming up now, and then we'll have a little chat at the end about some up and coming things. Let's do it. Oh, big day tomorrow. Trevivic Day is in a few hours, and I'll be taking the Escort. But you won't see this video till after Trevivic's Day, so maybe comment if you went and attended it. You know, did you see a few steam engines? Did you have a couple of beverages, maybe a bit of cider? Did you have fun? I'll be doing a bit of a video down there, so you may see that video before this video, funny enough. Right, let's do something with this black rubber trim stuff. Let's see what we can do with that, see if there's anything we can do with it. I'm going to try a couple of products. Some of it's quite messy, some of it's not. One is I have a fresh can of non-sponsored Simonized trim spray. Yep, smells right. I'm just going to try this one. I'm going to try this one with the spray. I'm going to try the other one with a different product. We're going to see which comes out better and which one lasts the longest, because that's the main question. We all use these sprays and stuff and they just don't last. Oh yeah, look at that. soon as rain hits it, it just washes off. Some of them. Some last longer than others. I've heard people using peanut butter oil. That's right, peanut butter oil. What a transformation. Let's get it on there everywhere. What's going on with this tyre? Yeah, look at that. Brand new tyres now. Brand new tyres. Look at that. Restored. You can just see the tread coming back, can't you? Look at that. That's amazing. What's that look like on there? All right. You know? So that is one product. Okay, and that's taken my breath completely away. All right, you can tell there's a bit of a texture on there. Bit of a texture. We'll come back to that in a minute because that's going to dry off. This one is probably the worst one. I've got something a little bit more aggressive. Let's get that. Let's get this tyre done first. Oh, look at that. It's a brand new tyre. Nankang's. Nankang. There you go, look. That's a brand new tyre. Now, right, I'm going to put some gloves on. I'm going to put some gloves on. I'm going to get an old raggy muck rag, and then we're going to go all out. Right, hang on, I'll bring you back. Okay, right. So this one, graphene acrylic trim restorer, and it makes a mess. And if you get it on your hands, it will turn your hands the color of the bottle. So let's give it a go. I've used this on my Escort and I thought it was pretty good. So can you see me? Can you see it? I'm just going to start wiping it. Oh, that is rough. Holy moly. I didn't foreshadow the amount of roughness on this. But let's get it on there. Let's get it on and see if it will compare them. You can hear how rough that is, can't you? But will it bring the colour back? Sounds like sandpaper. Let's get it in. I think a couple of coats of this will probably do this a world of good. Obviously we're going to have to go back and just wipe off the excess before it dries. It's weird, there's smooth patches and then there's rough patches on here. Is that the weather? Is that just wear and tear, or is that just time not being friendly to the material? So you can see the bit I've done. It's hard in this light, isn't it? It's the bit I haven't done. Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. See how it pans out. Obviously this one is a lot more elbow grease involved rather than spray. Spray is nice and easy, doesn't last as long. But I'm on the quest for the best product. Not sponsored, so I can say whatever I want. And this one, it certainly puts the colour back, and it does last. From what I've seen on mine, doesn't last forever, because they never do. So if you're happy to keep spraying once a week, then that's obviously the easiest route. If you want to give yourself a break, do this once, probably once a month maybe. Right, let's keep going. Look at that, that's way better. I mean, it's visually better. I mean, it'll dry off. I'll get rid of the excess, and then you guys can vote in the comments. You can see there's different textures because it goes smooth and then rough. Don't know what else you can really do with that. Right. But yeah, I mean, in certain lights it's way better. Let's get that bit down here, because that looks a bit odd. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. I mean, look at the difference night and day. Night and day. Okay, right. I could probably time lapse me doing the rest. I'll use a blend of spray and trim cleaner in various areas. That bit down there is going to annoy me. It's probably annoying you guys. Just there. Doesn't really matter in there because it's going to get dirty anyway. Right, time lapse. Right, I've pretty much gassed myself, so I'll give that a rest. Let's give this cockpit a shine, shall we? Let's bring you in. Oh, my throat is a little bit sore now. Let's get rid of this this stuff. Spray. Get rid of that moldy mildew stuff. Look at that, look at it come back to life. Look at it. Rejuvenation, processing. Yes. Look at that. It's better, isn't it? See? Much better. Right. Other side. Ugh. Actually, I'll bring you in. I'll do this little bit of dash here. Join me whilst I spray my cockpit. Get your mind out of the gutter. Filthy. Going to just give the old knob a good rub. Gear knob, obviously. Filthy. It's filthy. I have a filthy knob. So the owner of this car be looking for offers, I guess, in the region of about five grand, which I think is worth it all day long, given the history and the care it's had. The lack of rot, battery tray isn't something I'd be concerned about. Not by a long shot, you know. I'm going to say it's exempt, and you know, you just won't find these as original as this now. If you do, buy it. Advice, Bert's advice of the day: if you find something like this in any condition, really, just buy it. Other side. What a cool car though. These were really the mutts dangly bits, weren't they? Let's be honest. They really were. The bad boy of the back roads, especially down here in Cornwall. How many people had one of these, or parents had one, or you know, glove box is here working. What a car, what a car. Right, let's wrap this up, shall we? Right, so there we have it. Absolute little diamond in the rough. Yeah, so as I said, this is probably going to be up for sale. The owner is looking to move it on as he desires other things. This is yeah, it's unfortunate, but someone out there with maybe anyone with a basic knowledge of cars will be able to get on with this, fitting a battery tray and maybe doing a cam belt. Will have themselves an absolute beauty. So yeah, so I may see you at Trevivic Day tomorrow, but won't be tomorrow because this will be after Trevivic Day, and there'll be a separate video for that. You can also subscribe to get any notifications, and you can also buy me a coffee now. You don't have to, but it sure be nice. But yeah, if you see me out, say hello. I don't bite much. Joke. But yeah. Right, I'm going to go. I'm waffling. See you again. Bye.